Good morning. Welcome back to Skip's place. Well, we got a new one for you. We've had a ton of rain here lately the last few days. There's been tornadoes, thunderstorms, lots of rain. So, the Queen and I thought we'd run out this morning, take the dogs for a walk. There's Miss Sally Joe hanging out. And then, of course, Buddy hanging out. So, we're just going to run out and go down to the boat ramp, go see what the river looks like, and go check a few rivers out. Well, maybe just one, maybe two, I don't know. We'll see. But of course, I'm hungry anyway, so we'll have to stop and do that. But, all right, come along for the ride. Let's go check it out. Let's see what's happening. Well, we had to make a pit stop first. Got to run into the pet store. Somebody needs a new lead. He needs one of them zippy leads. We don't normally put them on leashes at all, but since we're going down there, we figured we probably ought to. But, well, on the move. Oh, here comes the Queen. Let's see what she got. Uh-oh. Sally Joe, back. What'd she get? Mama come bearing treats.
And this has a cable instead of a flat thing, so it won't get all tangled. So I thought that was nice. But I had to find treats with no chicken.
Yes, we have to buy treats that have no chicken in them because Miss Sally Joe is allergic to chicken. So, we have to be very cautious of the treats and food that we buy. Because, boy, she breaks out terribly, terribly bad. But, looks like I'm ready. The Queen's ready. The kids are ready. Let's run down to Berkeley Park and go check it out.
I'm new at this, you guys.
I thought since we were coming down this way, we might as well let you see the new stadium. We haven't been to it yet, but it looks pretty neat. It's the new women's soccer.
Yes. I think it's women's soccer. I can't tell you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's women's soccer. But it's pretty neat. It's open. They have been working on parking down here now. So there's gravel parking lots everywhere down here. So we're not exactly sure. Oh no, that's pretty neat though, isn't it? Pretty nice. I like the color of the seats.
There's little concessions.
Hey, look at this. Hey, there's one of them arts
Oh yeah.
that everybody there. I forget how many there is this year.
Over 100, I think. Maybe
So you
200.
can't get through there.
I
no
can't
more.
remember. Bill had said something about them.
Well, we're gonna get down here and park, and we'll get back with you. Well, we made it down. We've never actually used the front on this camera, so I thought I'd give it a try real quick. So this may end up just crappy footage, I'm not sure. But we did make it down here to Berkeley Park. They are doing all kinds of construction. Well, I thought since we're down here today, looking at the river, here I said something about them doing the construction down here. So here's some of the construction they got going on down here in Berkeley Park. If you go on down that way, which is east, right down there is the soccer arena that we showed you on the way in. Well, that's all parking lots now, except for this main road. You can still go down there where the volleyball courts was, but that's gone at this point. There's a circle drive down there. Now, I don't know if they're going to put them back. I don't think so, because this sure looks like the way this looks. I wish I could get a better here. Can you see down there? I don't know if you can how well that works, but you might be able to see all the way down through there. Here, let's walk down here because they're drilling down here. But it looks like they're putting in a station over here. Let's go check it out. They've done so much work down here. I mean, this place is wonderful. They got all kinds of apartments, and in the center of that one over there, I think they've got little shops and stuff. This one is new. It's not done yet. I'm not exactly sure if this will be like condos you can rent or something for like games over there at the stadium. But here, let's see. Look at the size of this drill bit. That thing is massive. I don't know if this is part of a deck or what. So this is what is going to be at the end of the line over here, I guess. I'm going to do some more. This is a Berkeley riverfront amenity opening late summer. 2 birds, 1 stone beer garden. Huh, that's pretty cool. So I'm assuming that right there is where the rails will stop and then they'll go back. And then you can get off, you can come down to the stadium. You can go to this beer garden, which that's pretty cool. And I'm not a huge drinker. Once in a great while I'll have a drink, but we do like stuff like that. So that'll be kind of neat to come. The walkway is open. It's busy today. There's all kinds of people out walking. Really wet though. That river is really moving. Oh, sorry, son. I didn't even know you stopped. Come on. Well, we've walked most of the way down here. We're gonna go down there, but Buddy is he's just not sure about why some of these people are coming by running. I mean, he is very concerned at why these people are running by us.
Oh, here comes a jogger.
Yeah, here, watch him. Oh look, he sees now, look. His head goes back, he's like, what the hell are they doing? Look, they're running. Do you guys see this dude? He's very concerned at why these folks are running by us. So, the Queen and I was just discussing that. You can see these piers here. We have been down here where the water is over the walkway over here. So we'll go down here and see if we can't get a good shot at the measuring stick out here on the pier, if it's still there. It's definitely not as much as we thought it would be.
Well, we have a drought.
It is already, it's not up to the 50-foot mark, which is, I mean, that's pretty good. We have, like I said, we've been down here where it's been completely over the walkway. But here's one of the bridges in Kansas City. It raises and lowers. It actually goes up and down for large boats and ships that come through here, barges. All these counterweights actually drop and lift this bottom half of the bridge. See how it slides up in the grooves there? I don't know how well you can see it from the camera. It's very neat though. Very old school. These pillars are sick. The walkway's sick. You walk under, it's an old train bridge, and I'm sure that it's still in use, I guess.
Oh yeah, pretty
but
sure.
They always maintain it still. But yeah, it goes up and down these greased pillars.
Let me kayak this river sometime.
Oh yeah.
It's fun stuff, kayaking this.
But yeah, we've kayaked it a few times with all of us. Look at this under here. Look at these the old pillars. Hey. Well, it's been a few days since we went down to the river the other day. I thought I would take a little time to do a little research on that bridge. You'll have to excuse me. I had to take some notes on this. It kind of intrigued me. It went a little bit farther than what I thought it was. The pillars that you saw in that picture that I'm standing there with, those pillars were actually built in 1890. Okay. Well, in 1890, they ended up sitting there later on that year in 1890 due to lack of funding and a disagreement in design with the engineer. I believe his name what's his name? Alexander Waddell. Well, he was the engineer that was designing that bridge. Well, it ended up sitting there for till 19, unused at all till 1909. So, well, in 1909, Waddell and Carrington Company bought that or was contracted to design and construct this bridge. Well, the bridge at that point they called it the ASD bridge, the Armour Swift and Burlington Bridge, okay, which was only one of two of its kind in the United States ever. And it gets intriguing simply because of the fact that the reason that bridge is so unique is it actually has the roadway above it. The spot I was showing you, I will show some pictures when we're done here. Um, the railway is actually below it. The original 9 highway ran on top of it, and the railroad ran below it. So I thought that was pretty neat. Well, just to show a little bit of the timeline, it's unique simply because there's only one other bridge like that, where the road's on top and the railroad runs the bottom. Well, from let's see, there was 9 stone piers built there in 1890. Well, they sat there unused till 1909. In 1909, Waddell and Harrington designed and constructed the new bridge, which it opened in 1911. In 1913, the electric interurban like streetcars also rode on the top part of that bridge with 9 highway. And it was like that, well, I guess until 1987. In 1987, the Heart of America Bridge opened, and the upper deck that 9 Highway was on was closed, and it was moved over to Heart of America Bridge. Well, in 88 and 89, they removed the bridge. The upper deck was removed, and the bridge was no longer called the ASB Bridge. It might be still called that, but it was the upper deck was removed, like I said, in 88 and 89, and they gave the bridge to Burlington Northern. In 1996, it was actually added to the National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark by the American Society of Civil Engineers for being one of 2 of its type ever built in the USA. I mean, there's a little bit of Kansas City history for you. So if you want to see a bridge that's absolutely only one of 2, and if you go down there and look at it, it's pretty amazing if you get good footage of it and you can zoom in. Um, I should do a little more research on this because it's pretty cool. But I just thought you'd enjoy that. Well, in all, looks like we're tired out now. Sally's only 2 sizes too big for her, so she thinks she's dying now. Buddy, he's okay. The wife and I, we're good, but we figure we better head back before we got to carry this big black dog. Miss Sally will just fall down or something. Be like, nope, I'm good. So, well, I thought before I threw the ending on here and our closing that I would throw in a few extra little videos I had of our walk the other night and us running down there the other evening right before the rainstorm just to see how fast the water was moving. We do enjoy taking a little ride, or whether it's in the car or on the bike. The Queen and I, man, we really enjoy getting out of every evening or so, or every once or twice a week, and just taking a little ride around and look at the rivers or the wildlife, whatever it may be. I guess that makes us getting old, I guess, our evening rides. It's weird, right? But I'll throw a few extra little things in here and we'll close it out for us. We thought we'd knew some rain was coming, so we thought we'd run down here to the bridge. Check this out. What a pretty sight this is. Can you see that? I got a wonderful picture of it. But the water is just trucking. We're in the middle of a storm right now, but we're like right behind it. Everywhere south of us is just getting hammered. We thought we'd come look. Here's a picture of a video with the lights on. They're pretty crazy. These things were built 1890, and then they set with nothing on them until 1909, which I have more information on that. It's pretty crazy because we were just talking about see how all the holes are beat in them, and from things coming down the Missouri River and running against them and banging them, and imagine the abuse these things have taken over the years.
Yeah, because we've been under here when this entire walkway was covered.
Oh yeah, we've been under here when this whole thing is completely covered underwater. We've had to walk through water under here, which is quite a ways up. It's at like the 40-foot mark, 40 foot from the bottom of the bridge. So, all right, we just thought we'd check this river out tonight. Okay, you guys, I got the Queen with me tonight. We're gonna close out this video. Man, we sure appreciate y'all coming along with us and enjoying the ride. As we always say at Skid's Place, man, you never know what you're gonna get. We got some nice rides coming up this year, some good vacations. We welcome you guys along. But until the next time, man, y'all keep the two wheels rolling.
Stay blessed.
We'll catch you soon.
Bye.